We begin this evening continuing our coverage of the murder of Madeline Kingsbury. More than a year after her disappearance, we are still learning more. And tonight we're sharing newly released evidence from the trial that found the father of her two children, Adam Fravel, guilty of her murder. Our ABC 6 News reporter Alexander Schmidt has been combing through all of this evidence for us, and he joins us now in the studio. Alexander, what more can you share with us tonight?
Robin, this is evidence that those on the jury and others in the courtroom saw, but it is now publicly available for the first time, and it paints a picture of the investigation as well as Fravel and Kingsbury's relationship.
The judge sealed evidence of a highly graphic nature, including autopsy photos, but what we are able to show describes the circumstances around Kingsbury's death. Here's Kingsbury's father outside the courtroom after the conviction.
We're glad of it. It's a bit of a Pyrrhic victory. We're not going to get Madeline back. Fravel can't be punished enough.
More than a year after Madeline Kingsbury was last seen alive, we're still learning more about her death after a jury this November found her ex and the father of her children, Adam Fravel, guilty on all counts in her murder. Screenshots of messages between Adam Fravel and Madeline Kingsbury show an abusive encounter where Kingsbury calls out Fravel for grabbing her throat and pushing her in front of their children. Further messages from Kingsbury to friends show that she was fearing for what Fravel might do to their children and a, quote, obsession with the murder case of Gabby Petito, who was murdered by her fiancé in 2021.
Adam, I want to ask again, do you know where Maddie is? Did you have anything to do with her disappearance?
I do not.
Okay. You're infatuated with the Gabby Petito story, your own words.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
My biggest fear right now is that this is...
No, I get it.
This is mimicking that case.
I get it.
And the guy that's infatuated that case is sitting right in front of me. And he's doing a really good job keeping it together, and I'm not buying it.
I'm not either.
Also included in the evidence were photos of Kingsbury's clothes and the site where her body was found in the woods near Mabel. Video and photos show him removing license plates at the house. Later video of him at Quick Trip with his license plate on her van. And a photo of Fravel in a UTV with a shovel prosecutors say was used to bury the body.
This is Adam, correct?
Yes, this is Adam Fravel.
Police questioned Fravel over the phone the day of Kingsbury's disappearance.
Okay. So Adam, I'm sure you're aware of what's all going on. Some people called about Madeline a little concerned, and we're just trying to get an idea of where she might be.
Yes.
When's the last time you heard from her or anything like that?
Yeah, so this morning when I last heard from her, so that's why personally I wasn't very concerned yet.
Now, Fravel was found guilty of 2 counts of first-degree murder and 2 counts of second-degree murder, and he will likely spend the rest of his life behind bars. Robin?
Yeah, this is all really compelling evidence that we've just watched, but even more so, I think, because we're actually hearing from Madeline herself in some of those text messages.
Yeah, that's right, Robin, and it painted a picture for the jury that showed a pattern of abuse in that relationship. Now, Fravel has the right to an appeal, after his sentencing, which takes place on December 17th.